y'all fake. Got another face for a badge, just a ride in that wave till that wave gonna crash. Bitch, I'm a pro with the film, changing the floor up again. Taking our boxes no more. Square up, I'm throwing a jab.
Welcome to Quincy Bell Sports. You know, TGTV Tank Mode already made a preview for Washington, Oregon. And you should definitely subscribe to TGTV Tank Mode. He will be in the comments. You won't miss him, trust me. So, Oregon and Washington. I want to start this off with some bad news for the Pac-12 at least. I think the Pac-12 is the weakest conference right now in college football, and I think that they have the least chance of the Power 5 conferences to get a team in the playoff. And will that continue? And it will have a big deal with Washington and Oregon. The thing I want to say about Oregon is they moved up after losing to Stanford. But the thing is, against Stanford, they were the better team. I think they looked like by far and away the better team. And I think that the committee was a little too generous to them, and now that's not looking like a good loss now that Stanford has lost to Notre Dame and Utah. And Washington, I think, has the same thing. They were only moved down 2 spots after losing to Auburn, and now Auburn has 2 losses. So 2 Pac-12 teams looking for some revenge and looking to get into that Pac-12 championship into the ever-elusive college football playoff. Now, Oregon is at home, and their home crowd is very good. And Justin Herbert is a very good quarterback. He played so good against Stanford, and he's played good in the games after that game. And he's looked like probably the number 1 draft prospect, even though he's expected to go back to Oregon at the end of this year. And Jake Browning, you could say the same too. But I think it's going to be which quarterback can show up. And I think Justin Herbert can do that in front of the home crowd. He has been looking like a very good quarterback, and the Ducks kind of stunned Stanford in the beginning, and I think they can do the same, but this time they have to stay aggressive. The Ducks are a little passive in the second half. If they can do that, they'll have a good chance to win, but you can't underestimate Jake Browning. But I think Washington's a little overranked, if you ask me. Yes, they're the number 1 team in the Pac-12, but how good is the Pac-12? That's the thing. So I'm not too high on Washington, and I think whoever wins this game will have the best chance to get into the college football playoff. Because both of these teams, I think if they lose, their season's done. If they lose, their season's done. I mean, they'll still get into a bowl game, but I think whoever loses this game, their season is done. Because once you hit 2 losses, especially this early in the season, you're not going to have a very good chance to get into the playoff. But what I think happens in this game, I think Oregon starts off hot. I say they end the first quarter up 14-3. I say the half is 17-10 Oregon. I think Washington ties it up at the end, but at the end of the third to make it 17-17. My final score prediction is 24-20 Oregon. I think they make enough plays through the air, and then they stun them on the ground game. Because if you keep going pass, defense will back off, leaves a big hole up the middle, and I expect Oregon to do that against Washington. That's my big key to the game. And I think that's why I think Oregon will get this win. I mean, both of these teams need to win this game, and this has some playoff implications on it. So if you liked this video, leave a like. My birthday's tomorrow. A good birthday present from you would be a nice old subscription. And yeah, guys, I will see you next time. Peace out. Hope y'all have a great day.